Hi, this is Sarah from Aligned with Sarah. I'm here today to talk about believing the light. December, that's our theme, right? Finding the light here in December. And as with anything else, the first step is believing that it's there. So I would like to connect to the science behind believing. And in the science world, in the medical world, it's called the placebo effect. And it's also called the nocebo effect. So I'm going to talk about both those words. I have a special live studio audience of my two dogs here today. So you might hear them scratching and making some noise. But the handful of times I've started this video, apparently it's like package delivery time. So the dogs keep barking. So they're in here, and this is a live studio audience. So maybe they'll even clap at some point today. So, anyway, so back to the topic. So, believing and looking at science to help understand how powerful our thoughts can be. And there is no better way than to look at the placebo and the nocebo effect. So, the placebo effect is put in place in any trial, especially with the medications, the prescriptions, and it's used as a way of kind of like a control group where people think that they are getting a medicine. They're told what side effects are, they're told what the benefits are, and they don't actually get the medicine. So they go through the process, and it's a way of scientists examining um, a person that has the medication versus a person that doesn't have the medication. And it's so interesting that when people believe that they're getting medicine in a prescription, that the results of taking that sugar pill are so consistently close to the results of the people that are actually taking the medicine. So the people with the placebo, the sugar pill, have very similar outcomes to the people that actually take the medicine. That is so interesting to me anyway. There's a study here that I was reading about today, getting ready for the placebo effect. This is taken from Harvard Health Publishing, and this article was published on August 9th of 2019. I love science. I love energy work. Both feet are firmly planted in both worlds. And I believe that that is such a great place to be because I believe that science is really out there and it's proving the changes that happen to our body when we go through processes like meditation or things like this, like belief systems with the placebo. So let me tell you about this study that they were talking about here. Um, so in 2014, there was a group of scientists that got together and they wanted to test the effectiveness of migraine pain medication. So one group took the migraine drug that was labeled with the drug's name. So you're taking whatever, it says it right here, here's your bottle, whatever. Another took a placebo that was labeled placebo. They were told that it was not, they weren't even pretending like it might be a medication. They got their pill bottle. You are taking a placebo. That's what it said. And then there was a third group that did nothing. So the control group in this situation is people that were not taking any pill whatsoever, no sugar pill, no actual medicine. And the researchers discovered that people that were even told that they were getting a placebo, 50% as effective as the real drug. That is amazing to me. So, and building off of that, if people actually think that they're taking a drug, we get to even like launch higher into that success factor of people are believing even more that they are going to be healed by this pill. It's amazing. So another word that I mentioned at the beginning of this was the nocebo effect. And the nocebo effect is studied when people are given well, they're part of a study group, they're part of a program, they've signed up for this. So it's not something that just happened and the doctors were like, well, let's just go with this and see what happens. um so they signed up to be part of the study and they were told, like, okay, you have this condition, okay, and we're going to put you through this procedure, and you might be getting chemotherapy or you might not be getting chemotherapy. You might be actually getting the surgery or you might actually like not be getting the surgery. And people that were given people that were not given radiation were going through the side effects of getting radiation. Their hair was falling out, they were losing weight, they were nauseous, and they didn't get it. They didn't get the treatment. They didn't get the surgery, but they got better. They didn't get the surgery, but they were still very sore. They didn't get the stuff, but they believed that they did. And then their body took over and they went through the process just like they would have. The power of the mind is so overwhelmingly important when we can connect to what we believe. If I believe that this tea is magical and it's going to make me feel better and it's sucking up those antioxidants and flushing them out of my system and contributing to my health, that is huge. When there's other science out there that shows, these free radicals and these whatever things, whatever, so that's even more. I'm building off of my base of what I believe in. I'm looking for proof, which is what we just do automatically. When we believe something, we set up our filters, we put that belief system, those glasses on, and we look for the proof of that information. And it is no different than if we believe we're taking this pill that is going to inhibit our production of X, Y, or Z and enhance the performance of this, that, and the other thing. Those mechanisms start working because we believe that they're going to work. The placebo, the nocebo. The other thing that's huge is phantom pain, right? Phantom pain. This experience of this pain, our brain, right, is the organ of pleasure, the organ of pain. Pain is perceived in our brain. If we believe something is going to hurt, if we are afraid of something, if we have only ever heard horror stories about labor, of course we're going to be afraid about labor. Of course we're going to be afraid to get some diagnosis. We have this pain process programmed, this pain process programmed in our brain. And then if that is our belief system, we are going to go look for proof of that belief system. So I hope you can see in using these examples that if we set ourselves up for believing something positive, if we set ourselves up for feeling like, if I do this, if I wash my hands, if I contribute this effort into society, I contribute this effort and it's going to keep my family safe. You're starting off on this baseline of progress, of health, of success, of healing, much more if you come into the experience of, well, my aunt this and that, and she did this, and as soon as she turned 40, it was downhill, and like we're on medications, and I inherited her genes, and we set ourselves up very, very low on that scale, on that in that process, in that growth cycle. If we have those mindsets of, it's all over after I hit this certain age, and it takes away, we're just dumping out all of the power that we do have to have a better mindset, to make healthy choices, to see what patterns might be in Aunt so and so's lifestyle, things that she learned from her mother, things that surrounded her in her culture and see what might have actually contributed to what her health condition was. Well, did she smoke 3 packs of cigarettes a day? Well, then, you know what? It does make sense that, there's these medical issues, right? Because when we look back, her parent was a smoker, her whoever was a smoker, the neighbors were smokers. She grew up in this like time frame where that's what people did. They're, whatever. So when we look at the bigger picture, when we get outside of what our belief system is, after we connect with it and realize what we're putting in the automatic responses, when we're putting in there, so when our subconscious mind is taking over, those are all of our belief systems. So if we had a belief system that I need to get this together right now because as I get older, it's going to become harder to break my habit. It's going to be harder to change my mindset. I might be in a, facing a diagnosis, and then that's when I need to get my crap together and, stop eating a bag of potato chips every day or stop, whatever, and start drinking my 8 glasses of water a day, or start exercising every day, start walking the dog, start laughing at something every day, something very funny. People's intention of being funny, not other people's failures, laughing at very productive things, bringing myself into a place of healing and setting myself up to be optimized for health. I can talk forever about all of this stuff. I absolutely love it. So anyway, so we're here, we're talking about the placebo, the nocebo effect, and how that is the science behind how our belief systems affect our outcomes. And I hope that you can do a reality check of, when you're putting something in your body, when you're drinking that thing for lunch, or when you're having your lunch, when you're choosing your behavior in the morning, in the evening, right now, are you going to watch another video? Are you going to watch a video about something funny and cute? Are you going to watch a video about drama? Are you going to get on your exercise bike? Are you going to drink a glass of water? Are you going to play with your dog? We all have these choices right now, and we can think about, is this the mindset that is moving me into health? Or is this the mindset? Is this the behavior? Is this the belief system that keeps me where I'm at right now? Is it what got me here? Do I want to be here? So what belief system, what habits can I start right now to move into a place that might feel better? And I hope that you take that action right now. So I'm Sarah from Aligned with Sarah, and I'm going to get into a super fun video that I'm excited to make because I hit my 25 subscribers, and that might not mean very much to the people that have, I don't know, 10 million or even 1,500, but it means the world to me because those people that are my subscribers, probably you watching, where's my finger here? Probably you, watching this video are people that actually like know me, and having those 25 subscribers means the world to me because I know each and every one of you. And, I actually have 27 subscribers, so I don't want to miss, appreciating those extra few people. But I'm going to do a video specifically for the subscribers that, I was going to do a giveaway. Things are a little bit complicated with that. So I'm going to talk about that in a video specific for your subscribership, and give an extra thank you for that. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching this. Please check out my website. I have Warrior School showing up soon in January. So that's just a few weeks away. There's an amazing webinar with a lot of information that's going to be up. Going to be going live. We're going to do the webinar on Wednesday, December 15th at 5 p.m. The sign up for that is on my website. There'll be a link in all of that, the words that are at the bottom of the big paragraph of stuff, the description. I hope to see people there. I hope that we have a ton of signups. I hope we have a ton of energy. My heart is beating the drum of the tribe of Warrior School. It is going to be amazing. It already is amazing. It's going to be extra great if we have you with us. So I hope that you consider it. Check it out. check out the webinar, check out more videos, check out all the stuff. It's amazing. It's great. It's positive. It's uplifting. It's hopeful. So thank you again for being here, and I will talk to you again very soon.